Jared Butler played Torrance, and what I loved about working with him is he's so committed, he's so dedicated. Every day he shows up, and even though it was a really tough shoot, he never really complained at all. He was always prepared, knew his text, knew exactly with what he was going into it, knew everyone's names, was very sweet to everyone on set, and really tried to have a conversation with all of us. And I think his work ethic really inspired all of us to really show up every day and give it our best. Jim Churchman made sure that everything we did was safe, and that was his priority. And before any dangerous situation involving guns or involving possible risks or where they were manhandling us, he talked to all of us, asked if we were okay with it, if we had any injuries. And just by telling us what was going to happen and ensuring that we were all on the same page, it was a very safe environment. For example, there's one scene in the bus where there's a very big shake and a violent shake. And if we wouldn't have known that, I think a couple of us would have actually flown up in the air. But just by knowing what is coming and knowing what to expect, he always made sure that we were ready. Jean-Francois was our director, and he was very hands-on. So he knew exactly what he wanted every take and every motive to be. So he would test it out with his phone and with his hands, and would come up to us and test different angles and see how he could, for example, walk through it quickly, or have all these different ideas that I never saw before in filmmaking, where it was very much not a static camera, but a moving camera. It would shift from perspective to perspective. It would run around. It would turn to really show the chaos we were in and that we were feeling. And I loved that approach. He had very original ideas and really helped us to just completely trust him in the process. And I think that turned out really well.